Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another SYF TV ShoutCast. Tonight, I am joined in the studio by myself and I. Yes, I am alone tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so I will be solo casting this massive header of a match we have tonight. We've got a CGM match, as I became a main. Tonight we have two very strong teams going up against each other. We have Fatality7 and the challenger, Team Elevate. Team Elevate did actually challenge for the third position, I do believe. And we are on the map of Strike tonight, as it is the rotation of the map rotation of the week. And now we are just waiting out for the all the rubs to go out. And I will try and give them a bit of a hurry up so we can get this match underway. And as I said, Fatality7 going up against Team Elevate. Both teams, in my opinion, are quite evenly balanced as far as skill goes and whatnot like that. And it's going to be definitely a great match to watch. And yeah, I'll talk. Basically, we are actually on the map of Strike. Just a bit of, I guess, I wouldn't know what to call it, but the map of Strike is very balanced, I guess you could say. If teams have the right strats, both sides can be quite effective. And I still think defense would have more of the bias. I guess it'd be more easier to hold than push. A site being very dominant and whatnot. And everyone has Rup now, and we are about to go live into the knife round, ladies and gentlemen. So I will just roll out with one of the Fatality7 boys, and let's see if one of them can actually get a 5 down for a knife round. I haven't seen it this season yet. I've casted about, I'd say about 6 or 7 games and no TD knife rounds yet, and I want to see it. We've got Specky with the SMG Gold Digger rushing in mid-street now, and he does spot the whole team running at him, and they've all just sort of stopped in mid-street now. A frag should fall very soon. We've got a shotgun in mid-street. That was actually 2 shotguns. And the first frag will go out to Specky there with a knife, and Raptor will pick up Specky, and with a team kill, Charlie will take will take out Haz. Raptor onto Charl, and it's all up to Sickle. Oh, sorry, it's all up to Toxin. Wow, I've got 2 toxins on my screen. That's not right. We've got. It is just the 1 toxin, as that was Sickle with my little spectator glitch there. That was very strange. And President's just a little bit of a crouch bait, I guess you could call it. And he's going to get flanked now, and Rohan will come around that flank at a calf and pick up the last frag of the knife round. And that is it. Now we will wait for these rubs to go down, and yes, so the Elevate will pick attack. That's quite strange. I don't think. Oh, actually, no, that could be smart. Get the harder side out of the way, get more rounds on there, and they will have a better chance of winning on the defense side. So that's quite smart from the Elevate, who did actually win the knife round. So they obviously got to pick the side to start on, and we will wait for these rups to go out now. And yep, tell them to give them a bit of a hurry up. Like I said, CGM is quite a big, I guess a big league you could say, and these 2 strong teams are going to put on quite a performance. So I do hope we get a good amount of viewers, and shout out to Spud for actually building up the energy to stream this one, and big thank you to him. Always waiting for people to rup when I'm trying to talk something out of my butt and I can't find what to say. Yes, and the rup now has gone out, and we will go live into the first match. I'm just going to roll out with a bit of an overhead map. I'll tell Spud to do the same thing. And I just watched the nades and smokes that will come out in that mid-street area right now, just towards the glitch wall. And on my map, I can see a few of the rushes here. We've got Rohan moving into mid-shop. He did actually get tagged from a nade there. and I will find him. Specky with the first frag of this game, out on the presence with the nade there. Rowan will move down mid-shops and take out Charles, and Haz will respond with an SMG in A onto Raptor, and Haz goes huge, gets a double frag onto Rowan. He's sitting just on garage wall there, pulls out the deagle to have a look. It is not looking good in this first round for Elevate now. They only have 2 players remaining. As I said, that Sickle will move through and take out Rexinator. So it is now down to Fangs, who, wait, let me just find him. He's sitting bot mech with an AK, and he has got bomb in hand. Now he's going to move towards Calf now. He's got 4 to take down from the Fatality7. And just over a minute left on that clock. There is one sitting at A. He does get spotted, and that was Specky sitting in A, just outside the A bomb there in those little archways, and he will take out Fangs in the first round of this match. Obviously going to the defense team, which is Fatality7. So well done to them for holding that and not losing very many players in that round. And we've got Haz with that little nerdy nade there. He's going to be running into A now onto the bins. Hopefully he doesn't get naded. That's not what he would want. And he's just suiciding in there. He doesn't even give a hell about nades. He just doesn't even care right now. He's moved to the front A. Char with the first frag of this round onto Rowan with that AK. I think he's he's near mid shop. We've got Haz just sitting bot mech. He's trying to listen out for them. He does know there's a few around Cafe and bot mech. Fangs will take out Char. Haz moving through with the SMG in the Cafe. He does spot one on the right side. And that player did actually get heavy tag. Sickle taking out Rexinator. And Haz does spot that player in Cap. I don't know if he's going to be able to pick up this frag. He's just sitting back right now. Elevate did lose 2 players in that early exchange there, so that's not looking good for them once again. Being on the attack side, the flash has gone out from Haz, and that player moves through the right side of Calf, which was Fangs, who got tagged up by the scope there. And that is Toxin Scope with the scope in hand now. Still watching Haz here in the front of A. He's got the SMG, and there is a scope, I believe, pushing front A. Haz did hear him run in, and he will pick up the presence there. Presence probably not the smartest thing to do running into A with just a scope in hand. There is one in Cap. Haz spotted him, but he's taking fire from the back. And I think that was who the other opposition was sitting at near the B, I guess. And that was Fangs who will take out Sickle, I think. Raptor will take out Haz, and Specky will take out Fangs now. So he's now down to a 1-on-2 situation. Raptor to do it all. He's sitting bot mech with an AK-47. He's got bomb in hand. He's probably going to try and move to front A. He knows that there is only 2 left, and one of them being Scope. He's going to try and push in as quietly and as carefully as possible. Oh, as I say that, he's just going to sprint down mid-street. He's only got 15 seconds left on the clock. And he's got Specky to take on, and Toxin with that scope. Toxin too sharp there. Picks him off while he's trying to get across that mid-street, jumping and sprinting and doing whatever he can to get across. Doesn't manage. He will get taken out. And that's 2-0 on the scoreboard now to the defense team Fatality7. And quite a strong start from them so far. I mean, the first round was definitely a lot better than the second. The first round was a lot better than the second round. And Haz just failing a bit of a nade there. Probably nearly TK'd whoever was rushing mid there. Haz actually did get tagged from a nade there. He caught that nade. Good catch, son. And he will go down now. That was Raptor with that nade. And we've got Sickle sitting B with his Spec Ops. That's have seen that quite a lot recently. I'm just baffled by how they can actually do that. I mean, it is such a wide range of, like a big distance, so you have to shoot from. SMG just not as strong in long range. He will get taken heavy tag there from someone who's sitting on catwalk. And he's going to move up to Flowers now. He does spot the catwalk, and that was Rexinator there with the AK-47. Now Sickle has another weapon, which is an AK-47. He's going to move around catwalk. He's in a pretty good strong position now. He doesn't know there's one in mid-tree. He did hear him. He does take out Scope. That was Presence. Toxin with an 8 on the Raptor. This round livens up, sorry. And Fangs with the pre-fire onto Brown Car outside mid-shops. That was Sickle, who was on the flank there. I'm just watching Specky in the baskets area now, and he does actually take out Rowan, trying to move in sneakily through that right side of the statue. Coming in from front A. Fangs will take out Child down. It's all up to Fangs. He's got a 2-on-1 situation. Specky and Toxin. Toxin being scoped. Fangs has got a lot to do. The bomb is on the other side of Garage Wall, where he is actually looking. Does spot Scope. Jump across statue, and Toxin pokes back at the right time and takes out Fangs. And that's another round to Fatality7. Fatality7 definitely looking the stronger of the 2 teams at the moment. As I can't say that just yet, as it is. We are already 3 rounds into the match, and they are on defense. So I won't make any calls at the moment, but they are definitely looking the stronger of the teams. And Haz just rushing into A now with that naval bounce in front of him and blow up in his face. He's lucky he didn't get caught. Char will take out Fangs and Presence, and Rowan taking lots of fire. And Char with a +10. He got a frag, then a +10. He took out Presence with a carnade, and he will take out Rowan. Trying to push mid-street. Haz moving into Calf. He does spot one and tag him up heavily. That was Raptor. Elevate not looking too good this round once again. Rexinator will take out Sickle, and Haz just sitting patiently in the cafe taking out Raptor. And he does actually duff out Bomb, but that won't matter. Toxin will take out Rexinator now. 0-4 on the scoreboard. And if I do actually look back at the CG page, I do believe Fatality7 had about 56 votes and Elevate only had about 6. So this is panning out as pretty much as everyone saw, or everyone thought it would be. And just going over another overhead of the map right now. We're just watching those nades come out. Sickle taking out Rexinator, and Fangs with a +10 nade. That could change a bit of momentum now. He takes out Specky and Haz with that +10 nade. Char will take out Fangs though. And that it is now down to a 3-on-3 situation. I'm watching Charles. He's just sitting outside the garage wall there. He's moving up onto the car now. He's going to take a peek into A. Let's see if he can find someone. He does get shot at from Caff, and there is one pushing him on mid-street. I think he realizes that, or he might not. He does see Scope, which is Presence looking the wrong way, and he will get taken out now. Charles doing very well to probably respond to that. And, a bit of server lag, I believe. That's not what we want to see right now. And Charles just moving into front A now. Rowan and Raptor to do it all. And Raptor will poke through bot Mac, take out Sickle, who was moving down mid-street. 2-on-2 situation now. Raptor and Rowan to take out the rest of the team. Charles will move through to take out Raptor, but Rowan sitting in the A dumpsters area. He has to take out the Scope Toxin. And is now a one-on-one situation. The bomb has been planted today. I can't believe I missed that. And Rowan going huge here, baiting that so well. And he waited for Charles to move through, and he did such a good job to pick him up there with an SMG on AK. So, big shout out to Rowan, and that could actually help out the team here. They needed that round so desperately, as they are now only, well, they were 0-4, so that's not what you want. And we'll actually watch one of the, I'll watch Fangs now. I think he has an SMG. No, he has an AK. Okay, he gets a nade tag into A with the AK. Sorry, with the nade. He's got an AK now. He's moving into mid-shops. Rowan taking out Specky. Sickle taking out Rexinator. Has taking out Rowan, and Charles taking out Fangs. So this is not looking good for the Elevate. As I say, that Raptor will take out Has now. So the momentum may change in this round. No, it won't. Charles will take out Presence, and is now down to Raptor. Let me find him. He's seeing Botmac with that AK-47 bomb in hand. He's got a lot to do there all around that little mid area. There is one in mid shops. I think there's one towards City, but yes, there is one on City Bins, and there is one in the Scope on Garage. I'm watching. As I said, I was watching Raptor now, and he's just trying to see if he can find one before he gets moved, but he will find one, but he will go down, and that was, Raptor going into mid-shops and doing very well. I suppose I should say Fatality7 with good communication there. They set up where they needed to watch, and that was their round to win, and they definitely won that very well. And now we will watch a flash. I believe that was meant to be a smoke. That's one over mid-street, or unless that's some sort of shot I am unaware of. We've got Charles here moving through the mid-street, I guess you could say, just outside the short wall. Front glitch wall. Rowan with a nade on the Specky. Toxin onto Rowan with that little trying to get into A there. Rowan doing bad luck there to him trying to get into the A. He was smoked up, but it was just outside. They could just see his body outside the smoke. Raptor will take out Sickle now, and is now in the hands of Elevate. They can win this now. They have taken out 3 of the players, and Charles will take out Fangs now. Rexinator managed to take out Toxin there, so now down to a 2-on-3 situation. Sickle and Charles take on the Presence, Raptor, and Rexinator. This will probably be one of the closest rounds. And the bomber has now gone down at B. This is going to be a lot of effort for Has to rotate back from A, and Charles is not in a good position. He's going to move through mid-street now. He was in mid-shops, and he does know there is one around Catwalk. Oh, sorry, there is one around Catwalk. I don't know if he knew that. I think he might have heard him. He was just looking that sort of way. He is looking around Flower now. And we've got Has moving into the bot Scope building. Has very sharp aim, taking out Raptor there. Big shout out to him. That was huge response time. And Presence will take a Has, but Charles will respond onto Presence there. It's now down to a 1-on-1 situation. Charles to take on Rexinator. Rexinator to defend the bomb. He's sitting outside the back B. He does fake it. Rexinator might not fall for this. He will have to go now, as there is only 7 seconds left on the bomb. Rexinator picks a great time to go. Caught Charles with his pants down, and that's another round brought back for the Elevate crew. That brings the score to 2-5, and they definitely needed that round as well. They can't let Fatality7 get away too far in the lead. And let's see if they can build on this and maybe gain some momentum and get the choo-choo train getting back into business. Has just running through nades like there is no tomorrow. I don't know how he's surviving. He's just doing so well to get in A with that SMG. He does flash Cafe. There is no one there, and I'm watching the man himself, Has, who actually gets flashed himself. And bit of a tit for tat now. Toxin taking out who was that? I think that was Raptor. No, it wasn't. That was Fangs. And I've just lost the kill feed. My lag is awful. And now down to a 3-on-4 situation. I don't even know what the hell just happened. Rexinator takes out Toxin, now down to a 3-on-3 situation. So we're still watching Has, just over a minute left on this round. Has in a good position now. He's going to be able to defend this bomb site quite well. As I say, that Specky will take out Rowan, so it makes the job a lot easier for Has. Has moving around the bot mech area. He will spot Presence there with the scope, and Has managed to take him out. And it's now up to Rexinator with the AK-47 running out of Butcher, and no, Sickle stands there and says, no mate, you're not getting out of here. And Rexinator going down there, bringing the score to 2-6. So that's another round to the Fatality7, and Fatality7, I must say, although I shouldn't just yet, they are definitely looking the stronger of the team, and I hope to see it, definitely hope to see a comeback from the Elevate crew. I'm going to roll with, who am I going to go with? One of the SMGs. Got Rowan here for the Elevate crew. Fangs taking out Charles there. Just Rowan just getting very flashed there. He does not want that. That's not good to see. He does prone in front A there. Didn't actually know where he was. Sickle taking out Raptor. Rexinator taking out Sickle. So good response there from Rexy. And Rowan moves through, take out Has. He does see one of the bins, but he bounced on something and it just messed up his aim. Specky will take out Rowan. So Specky got lucky there. It's all up to Specky now. 1-on-3. Wow, I didn't even realise. There is one in brown car just outside of the connector and outside of City Bins there. And he 1-on-3, as I said, Fang's Presence and Rexinator to go. And let's see what Specky can do. He's definitely got the potential to do this, but he's not really in the best position. There is one watching the flank where he needs to... Oh, sorry, not watching the cross where he needs to go. And he's only got 25 seconds. He's got to make a move now. He pre-fires it with presence in a good position in mid-street, I should say, with the scope. Picks him off. 3-6 the scoreboard now. So maybe we will see a bit of a change in momentum. That it needs to happen soon. Otherwise, Fatality7 are just going to keep running away. But they have done well to bring back 3 rounds out of the 9 that have been played. And we've got Haz just still running through A like he doesn't even care. Char with a nade tag. Oh, sorry, a nade frag onto Rowan. He must have got a tag with his AK. And he's just watching that sort of... He's just, sorry, smoke banging that little B cross there. And he's does spot one top flower, but I'm not sure if that's me lagging. No, it's not. It was... Oh, it was Char. Was actually Char lagging. Specky will take out Rexinator. And Fatality7 looking stronger in this round, definitely. Fangs responds onto Char. Toxic taking out Presence, so scrap on scope battle. There, so Fangs and Ruptor now. They're not in the greatest of positions. One's on City Bins, and they are all surrounding him now. And his teammate's sitting in Butcher, and that is Toxin that will take out Fangs there. Fangs is in the worst position he could possibly be. And Raptor coming around, trying to pre-fire, but Sickle just too sharp there. And Sickle will take out Raptor there for another round towards the Fatality7 crew. Oh. Wow, what a match this has been. This is not definitely probably what I sort of expected, but I probably would have asked for more from the Elevate crew. I know they're a great team. They've got some great. They've got actually have got a great lineup, and it's disappointing to see that they can't bring these rounds back. And maybe they will now. As I said, Rexinator getting tagged up from a nade there, and Raptor taking out Haz, pushing that back cafe area. Charl taking out Rexinator now. Charl in that mid shops area. Does spot Scope, he goes huge, and gets a pick onto Scope. Not many can do that against, especially against Presence. Sickle will take out Fangs now. Charl just too sharp all the time. And lots of fire going through that A bomb site now. We've got Specky sitting on bomb, watching that cafe area. He's now also watching the statue. Doesn't know one in the cap, and there is also one on stat. He does know that now, as that was Rowan trying to bait and get a frag. But Charl will get a +10. Oh, I don't know if that was a +10. It was a bit short in time, but he definitely got a double frag there, picking up that round for his team. And wow, Charl with 18 frags. I haven't even noticed that. Charl has got 18 frags, 8 deaths, and behind him Sickle on 10 and 6. And the Fangs, none of the Elevate crew are actually going positive. This is not looking good for the Elevate crew at all. Toxin will take out Presence now, so another scope on scope battle. Toxin coming out on top. Toxin definitely being the better of the 2 scopes tonight. Rexinator will take out Toxin now. Fangs will take out Charl. So maybe a bit of a B push coming out from the Elevate. They've got one sitting front A. He's now down to a 4-on-4. 4-on-2 now, sorry. As Rowan will move front A, take out Fangs, and Raptor will take out Specky. It is now down to a 3-on-1. Sickle managed to take out Fangs there in response, and Sickle has actually got a lot to do now. He's got to defend the bomb sites. He gets onto City Bins. The bomb has now gone down at the A bomb site. There is one mid-shops. If he's not careful, he's going to get taken out. He does pre-fire mid-shops. He doesn't pre-fire the right spot. Oh my god! Sickle jumps through him with the sharpest aim you've ever seen. Rocat, ladies and gentlemen. He takes that Rexinator. Rexy wouldn't be happy. He gets another frag onto Rowan. This could be a 1v3, ladies and gentlemen. He definitely has the confidence to do this now. He's just taken out 2, and one of the frags being quite big. He does know he's in the around the A bomb site. He's pulled out the 74U. He's going to move into A now. The last player is sitting at taps, and that's probably the last spot he's going to look. The bomb has been planted for a taps plant. He's just going to sprint and probably try and pre-fire it. And will he pick the frag? Yes, he will. Sickle goes huge, ladies and gentlemen. Picks up the 1v3 Raptor. Clutch King binds come out from Charl. That is a great clutch. I've just knocked over my drink. That's not what you want. Oh wow, Sickle has just gone huge there. Picked up the 1v3 and brought the round back. And I just absolutely thought that was Elevate's round. Obviously not. I just got smacked in the face. So big shout out to Sickle for clutching that. It was huge. Oh wow. And we'll start this round off now. And we'll watch the man himself. He's watching the. He's got SMG, so he's watching that B side. As I said earlier in the actual match, Haz getting tagged up there from a nade, I believe. Rowan getting tagged up from a nade as well. So none of the nades connecting. Lots of flashes. 2 flashes, I believe, there was going through into that A area. Sickle hearing footsteps at the back flower now. He's moving up to the top flower. And Presence will take out Toxin. So that's another Scopey scope. Taking out, Presence coming out on top. Haz will take out Rowan. Charl will take out Rexinator. Specky will take out Raptor. And Fangs and Presence to do it all now. Fangs is sitting in the B. He actually did get spotted, so it would have been calmed that he's in the B site, which he is not in a good position now. Presence sitting back calf. He's going to try and look through that little short wall, I guess, and looking into A. Specky will take out Fangs now. Presence has got a lot to do here. He definitely has the potential to take this out. He will get a frag, as I said. He takes out Specky. He now has bomb, so he definitely could do this. He does see one cross mid-street under that little brown car just outside bottom mech. Fire coming through from A, bit of a bait. He does spot one. He's going to have to pick up this frag or run. whatever he does, he's got to do it now because he only has 30 seconds left on the clock. He does hear him run across mid-street. Oh, no, he didn't. He's going to move through behind the actual brown car, and he was going to get taken out. Charles, too sharp there. Presence just probably lacking a bit of confidence there. He's not looking too well in the match, and definitely that's probably what lost him the aim ability there, what he needed. And the score now being 10-3, so Fatality7 definitely running away with this one now. We've got Haz chucking a little nerdy nade into that front A section. I'm going to stop watching Haz because I don't know why. But I will watch Fangs the man. Rowan picking up a nade frag. I will switch to Rowan because he is actually in A, I believe, but he is flashed up. He got a nade frag there onto Specky, I think. Yes, it was Specky. And Rowan just moving in mid-street. Presence has dropped scope, picked up SMG, but it's no good. He will get taken out from the man himself. Has Sickle will get fragged there onto Raptor, I think it was, trying to move into A. Rowan just sitting on garage wall now. And he does actually swim on a mid-street, and that was Charles looking the wrong way at the wrong time. And Rowan maybe bringing this one back. No, Sickle will take out Fangs there. Now down to 2-on-3. It's still possible for the Elevate crew, and as I said, Rexinator will take out Sickle. So now down to a 2-on-2 situation. Rexinator getting a double frag onto Toxin. Has taking out Rowan there. So 1-on-1 situation now. We've got Rexy and Sickle. Oh. Yes, Rexy and Has. I'm getting some weird glitch, spectator glitch things there. Anyway. Has to do it all, I suppose. Oh, well, actually, no. Rexinator to do it all. He is on the attack side. He does need the rounds. Definitely needs the rounds on this side. And he's sitting in B with an AK, so if there's going to be someone to do it, it's going to be him now, because he needs to do it. And Has moving around towards the spawn, and Has actually spotted him in B. I don't think Rexinator realised. And Has might move through the smoke. Yes, he will. And Rexinator is going to fake now, and Has is going to move onto the bomb and realise it's a fake. And they're both going to meet up now, and Has... Wow. That was very unlucky for Rexinator. Rexinator looked away at just precisely the right time for Has to pick up the frag there. And that's another round in favour of the Fatality7 boys. And if Elevate are going to do it, this is going to be one of their last chances to do it. And otherwise, Fatality7 are just going to be too strong. And they definitely have the confidence now, as I said, that Has taking out Bangs, but Presence will take out Toxin with that scope now. So Charles moving into the mid-shops area. One frag apiece for each team has gone down. Has will take out Rowan now with the SMG with a good headshot into just looking over that little mech wall. We've got Charles getting tags back mech. He will actually switch to Presence, who was sitting right side bot mech, and he will take him out. Specky taking out Raptor there. But now it's down to Rexinator, and this is not good. Rexinator with the AK-47 takes out Charles, he's sitting in mid-shops now. Has taken a lot of fire, so he will have been commed. Definitely will have been commed by now. And he's got to take out Sickle, Toxin, and Specky, so it's not looking good. He does spot one in A, but his aim just not sharp enough there. Specky too strong. And that is the half now. 3-12 now to in favour of Fatality7. So this is just not looking good for Elevate. And they need to do something, and it's going to be quite a miracle for them to bring this one back. The Rups have actually gone out now, so I can't exactly talk, but I will actually say Charles, shout out to Charles and Sickles. We've got Charles sitting on 21 and 11, 30 bomb for him most likely. Sickle on 16 and 7, and Fang's doing, well, not really, well, it's a bit of a team effort for the Elevate crew there. They've got two people sitting on 10 frags, and Rexinator sitting on 9. Fangs and Rowan being the two people on the 10 frags there. This is not good. Definitely would have expected more out of the more rounds out of the Elevate crew. Bangs just jumping through, gets a +10, takes out Has with a nade frag, takes out Specky, who he just pre-fired the hell out of that front glitch wall. Gets a lot of frags down towards mid-street, and my spectator glitch is just going off right now. I've got three Sickles on my team, so that's not what you want. We've got Fangs looking down bot mid-street, and Elevate definitely looking the stronger of the two teams, but as I say, that Charles will respond onto Fangs. He waited that out perfectly and soundbaited his way into the frag. Raptor taking out Sickle now, and Presence with a little bit of a flank towards the defense spawn. Takes out Charles now, so off to Toxin. He used the scope, but oh wow! Rexinator with a great flank towards back catwalk, and he will take out. So maybe this could be the comeback that they were waiting for. Maybe if Elevate just are better on the defensive side. And I'm going to see now, we're going to watch, who went on the SMGs? We've got Rowan here. Actually, I'll go to Raptor, he's closer to A. He's got the AK-74U now. Let's see what happens with his nade. Presence will take out Toxin, but Charles with the pre-fire into A. He takes out Raptor. Bangs will take out Has now. And a bit of a tit for tat at the moment. 3v4 situation now. Fatality7, who were down a member, as I said, Specky will take out Rowan now. And Fangs will take out Sickle. So, frag for frag at the moment. And we've got Charles getting tagged up heavy. Not quite sure who that is. That was Fangs pre-firing that mid-shops wall. And he will flick out that fast deagle and take out Charles there. Definitely a good frag there. We've got Specky, who has a lot to do. He gets tagged up from scope. Will he get taken out? Yes, he will. Presence doing well with the no-scope tag, pulling out the deagle and waiting him out, getting the frag. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the comeback you were all waiting for. Elevate could bring this one back now. They've just picked up two quick rounds in quick concession. There has been a deagle tag, so we have got someone rushing. That is Has for the attack side. Has to do it all, but he will get naded. Oh, this is he will not be happy about that. Specky will get a team kill for nade, sorry, onto Has. And Char will go down to a nade. Sickle taking out Fangs there. This is not good at all for the Fatality7 boys. They were up nearly, I can't even remember how many rounds it was. I think it was 12-3, and now they are just losing dramatically. We've got Sickle trying to move through that connector. Toxin will take out Rexinator to bring this one even. 3-on-3 situation now. And we've just got Specky sitting on, as I say that. Rowan will move through and take out Specky, and Presence with the scope onto Sickle. Toxin to do it all. 1v3 situation. Let's see if this guy can go big. He's got bomb in hand with the scope, so he's definitely in a good position now. He does know the scope is around the scope building, and I don't know if he knows where the other ones are, but I think he's going to try and rotate back to A. It's going to be quite hard for him to actually do that because there is one, well, there was one watching his behind, but there obviously isn't now. He's got bomb in hand. He's going to move through the hotel wall. There is one moving into mid-street, and sorry, mid-shops, and he probably will get picked up now. There is one waiting just outside. He does pre-fire at whoever that was, but Toxin doing very well to jump across. He does hear one on the flank. He's going to try and pick him up, and we're going to see who that is in about 2 seconds. And he does jump and pre-fire, but no, Rowan does a good job and shakes his gun there. So Rowan obviously failing a bit of aim there, but he takes him out. Takes out who was that? I think that was Rexy or Presence or someone like that. But Rowan just too good defending that mid-street cross. Doing very well. So that's 12-6 now. They are only 6 rounds down. They were something like 9 rounds, I believe. And Fatality7 need to sort something out. I think they're probably going to try and call a timeout now. This is not going to be good. Rowan taking out Specky. They're going to have to call a timeout and sort themselves out. This is not good for them at the moment, as they lose Specky in the early stages of this round. Has moving through, taking out Fang, so a good response there. And Has doing very well to take up whoever's in Butcher. That was Rexinator, but Rowan will also take out Toxin there. So now still a 3-on-3 situation. Child pre-firing where, Raptor taking out Has and Child taking out Raptor, so a bit of a revenge kill there, and probably was needed. Presence will take out Child now, and Sickle has got a lot to do. He's going to get spotted. Presence fail his aim. That's not what he wants. He does pre-fire again. Sorry, Sickle did actually find out where he was and tried to pre-fire him. But he got lucky there. Presence did miss, not an easy shot, but he definitely missed, and he needed to collect that shot. But Sickle will now move towards back Flower. The bomb is right behind him. He's going to try and wait at the window to see if he can spot whoever's in Flowers, which is Rowan, who is looking the complete opposite direction. And they will meet up now, and Rowan looks at the right spot at the right time. 12-7, the scoreboard now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an absolute nail-biter. I can just see it already. Defense side definitely favoring Elevate. And I believe the momentum has now changed, and Elevate will move through and take out a few more rounds. Let's see. I think I called this one way too early. And definitely going to bite my tongue from now on. We've got Hags getting tagged up heavy in A now. I'm just going to watch the man himself, Presence, who has gone huge for his team this last few rounds. Raptor will take out Has now. Has getting tagged up heavily, and he drops like a fly after getting tagged. We've got Presence sitting on double palm now, just trying to watch that cafe area. Oh, I'm starting to lose my voice now. Presence still watching. He's changed his to. Oh wow, he's just going to watch mid straight now. He's back at double palm, and now he's going to watch the B cross. And there is one. No one going B. I'll try and spot the action. We've got smoke coming out mid street. This round will probably liven up now. Yes, and will Sickle taking tags from the mid shot player, and he does spot one on the flank, which was Rexinator. Sickle moving it through to bot mech now, and they also know one is mid shops. So whoever's in mid shops is not in a good position right now, and can't find who that was. I think that was. Oh, I don't even know. Wow, Rowan was mid-shops and he's just ran straight across into the A site. So Specky will take out Sickle with a TK. What is going on? That's the third TK or second TK I've seen in the close few rounds. That's not what they want right now. They need as many people as they can get. They are losing, and it's not good to watch. Elevate taking 4 players left on their team. Fatality7 only with 3. And they've got to do something now. 20 seconds left on the clock. Fatality7 are going to try and move in now. And Toxin does know where the one is, and trying to take out. Oh, I can't even remember who that was. Raptor taking out Charles. Fang's taking out Specky. Raptor taking out Toxin there. That is another round to the team Elevate. This is going to be an absolute cracker of a match. Final stages of this match, I should say, as the score is now down to 4 rounds. So they've brought this one back really, really well. The momentum has now definitely changed in favour of the Elevate boys, and they're going to try and capitalise on this momentum and just keep pushing and be more aggressive maybe. And we can see a bit of a push. Toxin taking out Rowan there, maybe to slow this round down a bit. Presence seeing one mid-street, not able to take him out. He does get a good little headshot there onto Charles. So Presence definitely doing his job sitting on those steel stairs. And Specky getting heavy tagged there outside of front A. Raptor will take out Toxin now. So now down to a 4-on-3 situation, and they know there is one mid-shop, so Presence will pick up Has there. Has not in a good position. and getting picked up from Scope from the behind. 2 on 4, 2 on 1. Fatality7 need to pick it up. Specky will take out Presence, but Elevate took out Sickle. Specky's got to do it all. He's got to move through. He's got to move through 3 of them. So we will see if he's going to clutch. He might spot one with his pants down. He does spot one on Hotel. Not sure who that actually was. I think it was the Scope. No, it was Raptor, sorry. Raptor getting heavy tag from that Deagle from Specky. Specky chucking a flash. He did actually pick up someone as I was flicking through my players there. Specky does spot one. Wow, that's sharp. He's got sharp Deagle aim at the moment. Let's see if he can capitalize. He does go, oh, that was not smart. There was one in calf. Well, I shouldn't say it wasn't smart. It was unlucky for him. He did spot one in calf, but he didn't move in at the right time. And the final frag will fall. And yes, as I called it, the timeout has been called from Fatality7. They're going to try and discuss this. What's going on? They've just lost set amount of rounds. I think it's about 6 or 7 rounds they've lost in a row, and the train is just starting to build and build, and they need to sort this out and find out where it's going wrong, and sort it out and get the problems fixed and get the players sorted. We'll go through the scores now. We've got Charles still doing very well, 24 for 17. Fang's bringing it back to even. He's sitting on 17 frags and 17 deaths with 3 assists. We've got Raptor 15 for 17, Rowan 15 for 17. And Presence with the Scope, 12 for 15, and the opposite Scope, Toxin, 11 and 14. I thought he was doing better than that. That's okay. He got the frags when they were needed. So we are still waiting, and while we're waiting, I will take a quick 2-second break to have a drink. Ugh. So now all Elevate are erupt and ready to go, and Fatality7, the last 2 players, will wait for them to erupt, and we'll get this match back underway. And if you have just joined us, and I hope you haven't because that would just be weird, we are watching a CGM match, and it's been quite a cracker of a match so far. The score at halftime was 12-3, but now you can see the score is now 12-9. That was Fatality7 sitting on 12 rounds, and Elevate sitting on 9 rounds. We are on the map of Strike. This is CGM. And we're just waiting for these last 2 players to erupt now. I'm starting to lose my voice, which is not good. So if they could hurry up and erupt, and I could just stop talking about nothing, and we can get underway. I'm still discussing what they're going to do, what they're going to change, what's going to win them the match, or what's going to bring it closer. Because definitely nothing was working, and they were just getting smashed around that front area and mid-street. And the rubs now have gone out. Thank God for that. And now the shut time has started. And Has getting a good form, so I will roll with him. We'll see if he's going to give it a rush. No, he's picked to go B. Definitely getting probably scared of those nades that the Elevate were actually throwing. Has now running through connector, trying to rush. Maybe this is what they were planned. But Has has actually moved through the back of mid-street. And he will not spot anyone except for maybe one in A. Lots of fire going through that A area now. Has will get picked up. Charles taking out Rowan. Raptor taking out Has there, as I said. And Presence will take out Specky now. It's not working. Fatality7 have just dropped like flies once again. And they need to do something. And Toxin will take out Presence. That's the response they needed. Sickle getting lots of tags to whoever is in calf, which is Raptor, I believe. Now down to a 3-on-3 situation. Sickle, oh, he's very unlucky to not get a frag there. He caught Raptor just moving through, but running behind. And we have got one on the flank, which is one of the Elevate boys on the flank. Let me find him. That is... Oh, I'm not sure who that actually is. I think that was Rexinator, who's now going back all the way back around to City Bins, because he knows that it is an A, and he has actually accidentally just made sound. So they could actually know where he is, and they might have combed that. And just under 45 seconds left on this round, and they need... Fatality7 need to move. They haven't got that much time left to mess around. They've got Sickle sitting back, Kaffa with the bomb in hand. He has to try and find whoever's sitting in A and just get that bomb in, and they need to plant, or they need to find the frags and just absolutely smash them. And the round will probably liven up now. The timer has started. The Fatality7 moving as a triangle at the moment, trying to get around that mid-street. And Sickle will move in with Bomb, tried to pre-fire the one on that. He doesn't spot him, but he nearly picks him up. Rexinator takes out Toxin. Raptor taking out Sickle now. Charl moving through, getting pre-fire. We'll take out Rexinator, but Fangs takes out Charl there. So that's another round on the Elevate team scoreboard. Sorry, and it is 12-10, ladies and gentlemen. They were 9 rounds down. They are now 2 rounds down. That is just absolutely massive comeback. Let's see if this train will keep going and get back at the CG station with a win. God, that was lame. We've got Raptor getting taken out with a Carnade. Rowan taking out Has. This is not looking good for the Fatality7 boys. Sickle moving through. Rowan getting a nice frag onto Sickle. Specky responding on it with his teammate. And getting a revenge frag on the Rowan. Revenge frag. Rexy now taking out Specky with a nade. He was trying to throw a nade, sorry. And he had actually dropped it after his death. Toxin to do it all. 1-on-3 situation. He does know one is back B. It would have been commed. And we've got Presence looking down that mid-street. Toxin sitting back calf now. He's going to try and chuck a little nade. Just a little nade nade. Try and pick up that front calf. But there is actually no one there. He's got a lot to do. He's got bomb in hand, so that does help. And he's going to move through with the deagle. And he's going to probably try and pull out the scope. Yes, he will. I think he did actually see one at dumpsters. I'm not quite sure. No, he wouldn't have. Fangs is prone. And Toxin now looking towards the flank. He's sitting bot mech. He's going to try and move through now. He's got to do something. He's got just over. He's got 40 seconds left on the clock now. He's got bomb in hand. He's moving front A with scope. So there is actually one still sitting back B. I don't believe the Elevate crew actually know where he is. So Presence did actually, I think he spotted him there. And Toxin did actually get fired at. If he's not careful, he's going to get picked up. No, Presence, he's lucky. He moved into A there. There is still one sitting at the bins. He will probably check that, as most people will actually look there. He doesn't see him, and he's probably not going to see him. Yes, he does! Oh, Fang's getting very lucky. They're taking out Toxin in that, and that was definitely probably one of the closer rounds of this half now. 12-11. My God, they have just absolutely smashed this half. As I said, defense was at the start of the game. Defense probably being the more easier side, dependent strats and whatnot. But big shout out to Elevate. They've just absolutely smashed this one out. Fang's going positive now, definitely positive. 19 and 17 with 4 assists, so definitely the team player of this match. And Specky taking out Presence and Toxin. This could be the momentum change they needed in this half. He takes out Rexinator. That is Scope and an AK down. Haz will take out Rowan. Rowan will take out Sickle beforehand. Char will take out Fangs now. It's all up to Raptor. Raptor taking out Char. 1-on-4 situation. Raptor getting heavy tag, sitting in front glitch wall. And he's got a lot to do. He does spot another one outside to connect the brown car. He does pick up Raptor with his, Toxin with his last SMG ball with that lucky hip fire. That is one down of his 1v3. He's got 2 more to go. There is one sitting outside of scope building. I think there is also one sitting in B arches, so he's got the SMG in hand. He's got a lot to do. He's got to move in through front, short wall now. Short wall front B, I guess. And the round will probably liven up now. He does know there will be one around spawn. That's a likely spot. He does make sound. He does. Oh, Specky getting very lucky as Raptor made sound. They're probably not the smartest thing to do. Specky taking out Raptor for that round. And that's a round back to Fatality7. So 13-11 now. If they could pick up this next round, this will probably shut down whatever Elevate had. So this is probably one of the more important rounds for them to win. Only 2 rounds in the difference now. Haz with a nade frag onto Fangs. This B is definitely working, I think. They have all pushed B now. Haz picking up one. He does spot Scope sitting in Scope building, but he doesn't manage to pick him up with the deagle. And he will move into that petrol area. He's jumped up onto the thing. I think Sickle will take our Presence. I think Elevate have realised it's a B, and they've all sort of started to slowly rotate. And it's still not looking good for them. They've lost 2 players, which they will need. As I said, that Rexinator will take out Specky. Char onto Rowan and Haz onto Rexinator. Raptor to do it all. Toxin comes through with the deagle and picks him up. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely what they needed. That round, they needed that round more than any. This could shut down whatever Elevate had to bring to the table. And I now think Fatality7 can win this more than... It's up to them now. Definitely still pushing B. I think Elevate will realise that. Yes, they have. They've chucked a few nades towards that B area. The B obviously working for the Fatality7. Fangs with a nade frag onto Sickle now. I'm watching Specky moving through the connector area with that SMG. He's going to try and spot one. There is one around front city bins. And Rexinator will take out Haz. Rowan will move through and take out Specky. Toxin onto Rexinator now. 2-on-4 situation, not looking good for Fatality7. This is probably another round they wanted to win to try and break down that Elevate push. And Fatality, Child getting lucky there. He tried to shoot Raptor and thought he killed him, but he didn't. But he did manage to pick up the frag. 2-on-3 now in favour of the Elevate crew. I'm watching the man Presence who is sitting at spawn with the scope doing whatever he can to defend that B bomb site. And he's just looking top flower now. He sees the smoke go up. He's just going to prone and probably wait for that plant. We'll switch to Rowan sitting in Butcher. And he does know there is a couple around Flower. He does hear one drop out. He's still looking at that back Butcher area. Fire going through that top scope building from Charles. Toxin knowing there is actually one, they would have been commed. And Toxin just looking in there. Oh, Rowan getting very lucky. Toxin starting to prone. Probably not getting his aim on. And Toxin has now gone down. Fatality Charles has switched to go back to A. And he's got bomb in hand, so that will help. He does hear one cross into A. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't hear the one cross into A. That's not good. Fangs was the man himself who crossed into A to try and defend. He realised that Charles had no choice but to go back to A. And Fangs just definitely very smart. Wow, this has just been an absolute... Wow, this match has just been awesome. And very happy to have casted such an awesome map. Fatality7 choosing to go back to A now. And Presence sharp with the scope gets one. just outside of the smoke there. Has going down. He will not be happy about that frag. We've got Charles. I wish he switched to Presence himself. Specky taking out Raptor. Presence to do it all. Let's see if he can go big here. It's a 4-on-3. Toxin will take out Fangs. Now more than ever, Presence has to do this. He does spot Scope. He will pick up Scope. Toxin just poking his leg out too much. He does see the bomb plant going down at A, but he does get taken out from Specky. Specky moving through at the right time, taking out Presence, looking towards the probably the short wall, short palm, sorry. And now down to a 3-on-1. And Rowan sitting in mid-shops. He has a lot to do now. He's taken out one. This could be an opportunity for him to 1v3 clutch. Let me just find where he is. He's sitting front A now. He's got the AK-47 on top of the green car. And he will have been commed. Those footsteps will have been loud enough for the opposing team, Fatality7, to actually hear. There is one sitting on bomb. One is sitting in dumpsters area. And he will look right on the bomb. And now he probably will take it. He does spot whoever's in dumpsters. He's tagging up the dumpster, but Sickle waiting for that. And who was that? Specky was baiting it. The dumpster just moved through. And I don't know how he survived. A feather probably would have fell on him and killed him. So, big plays there from Fatality7. This could be very well the last round of this match. If Fatality7 can actually pull this one off, this will be it. This will be their match to win. And getting lots of tags onto the statue was Charl there. And Has with a frag. Nade frag onto Raptor. Here we go. This round will go now. Oh, there's some weird lag coming out from Charl. That's not what you want in this sort of a round. And we've got lots of fire coming through. Specky taking out Rowan now. And Rexinator through smoke gets a few tags. And he takes out Specky. And Charl will get taken out by, Rexy will get taken out by Charl there. Now down to a 2-on-4. Let me just switch to one of the elevate. We've got Fang sitting in A. He's going to jump onto baskets now. I wonder if he got seen. I think he actually just get fired at. But he does know there's a couple around Calf. So, Presence with Scope now. He's sitting at double palm. Toxin too sharp, jumping up on that table in Calf, taking out Presence. Fang can do it all. He has actually been spotted on the baskets area. This is going to be absolutely huge. If he's going to pull this one off, it's going to be insane. No, he pulls out a smoke! No, GG's come out. He gets taken out from behind. And the train has been stopped. Elevate, big shout out to them. They did absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I'm speechless about this match. This was just one of the more active matches, I guess you could say. We had everything from people smashing and people losing and comebacks and everything. Basically, we had Fatality7 taking on Elevate. Fatality7 were 12-3 up at half, and Elevate brought back, I think it was about 11 rounds on the trot, so definitely big plays from Elevate. I think they weren't quite ready for this match, and I think Fatality7 were definitely the better team on the day. They brought it back, they called the timeout at the right time, they brought the strats back in, and they won it, basically. I will wrap this one up really quickly because I'm starting to lose my voice. Big shout out to Spud for streaming, thank you very much, my friend. Head on, chuck a subscribe to the Twitch channel for SYF TV. I think it's syf.tv/SYFTV or something like that. Head on over to our Facebook, www.facebook.com/SYFgaming. And yeah, thank you for joining us. This has been a CGM match, a Cybergamer main match. We've had Elevate taking on Fatality7, and Fatality7 too strong on the day, winning 16-12, I think it was. Thank you and good night.
Bye.